What up amigos, welcome, my name is LBD. Today we're playing a bit of SP Tarkov. Last time we went to Streets of Tarkov and Lighthouse, did a bit of sniping. We're probably going to continue that theme. We have some tasks we need to do for mechanic, and most of them involve going to Lighthouse. So we're probably going to do a bit of that. A couple of Lighthouse raids. I'm not sure whether we'll persist with the sniper or not. We do still have it equipped. It's a nice looking SV98. Let's just have a look at what we've got for dailies. Surviving customs 3 times. I do like the idea of that, but we may not do it. Bottle of hydrogen peroxide. We do get a bottle of whiskey for it, but I've only got 1. I guess we could keep an eye out for them. Ooh, a weekly to find 2 helmets. That's kind of cool. We'll see what we can do. And 2 spark plugs for Jaeger. We do get a Meldonin, which is kind of big. Surprisingly, no spark plugs. So dailies are a bit of a bust, but that's fine. In the hideout, we actually had some stuff going on here. So we've got the lavatories upgraded to level 3 now, which is terrific. I'm not actually sure what new upgrades we can do with that, but what new crafts we can do with that. We finished crafting a mule, which I think is for looting purposes. So, in fact, I think we might even be able to craft another. Was that part of the plan? I think it was. So, we'll craft another mule. And the rest base is finished upgrading, which is actually a real big deal because it means we can craft the library. The library gives us extra experience, 15% extra experience per raid. We are basically in a grind now to level up. Most of our traders are nearly at max level, purely relying on leveling up. So that's a priority for us. We're actually very close already, so I'm just going to purchase these items here off the flea. There we go, the library is constructing, so great news. We're already set up to go to Lighthouse. We do already have a sniper. I reckon we just get straight into it. There was... so we've got the Packer and the 6B, which is another thing that we're trying to do here. That's for the Punisher. Making progress on this one. We need to get 1 more PMC kill. So fingers crossed we'll get that done. We'll get ourselves into Lighthouse and we'll get stuck into it. Apparently we're wounded. I haven't played this game in about 3 weeks, 4 weeks, but it's fine. We haven't healed up. Not a problem. I'm sure I've got grizzlies lying around here somewhere. And away we go. To the lighthouse. Right. So we've spawned down at the little beach huts. Which means we're right near the Merrin car. So... not actually sure if we're still trying to find vertexes, but there's always some goodies in... there's often some goodies in here, so... there we go. Bitcoin, you ripper. Don't know that the Valde is the right optic for this this map, but we'll make it work. I'm also not 100% sure why there's a laser on this SV98. It has been a while since I've played. That lightning strike was awesome. I'll pop up to this chalet. We might get some scav kills. We do require scav kills at the chalets for a peacekeeper task, which isn't super detrimental to the completion of the game, but any task completion will gain us bulk XP, so progress on any task is always welcome. Never mind. Birdo. How's the goons? I figured as much. Really hoped they weren't going to be there, but it is what it is. That's Tarkov. We were in that raid for a grand total of about 60 seconds. In fact, we were in that raid for a grand total of minute 47. So, yeah, 107 seconds. Good job. Oh, do we do a night raid? Maybe we'll do a night raid. I'll almost certainly regret doing a night raid, but I kind of want to. We've got the NVGs on the 6B, so kind of makes sense, doesn't it? We're ready to go. So, back into Lighthouse. Whoa. Okay. Well, a bit of a ways to go to get to the water treatment plant, considering we've literally spawned on the opposite end of the map. And that's where most of the tasks we need to do are located. But that's fine. We'll get there. We'll give it a go. We might actually run into some PMCs along the way before the goons wreck us. So that's a plus. Pretty hard to see. That minimal bit of light on the horizon is really messing with my NVGs. And yeah, I guess ground level visibility is not too bad. It's just that that light. I guess it's the sunset on the horizon. Check up here for loot. Apparently there's normally pretty good loot up here. I don't know. I don't see it. So that wasn't me for a second there. I now realise night vision goggles were not the way. We may potentially run into a problem. If the goons are at the lower chalet again like they were last raid, I'm not going to be able to get past them. The only way I might get past them is to cross the road, go the long way around, over where the Marin Key is again, and try to cross the road and head up to like the hillside village. But if I try to go that way, I'll get bombed by the rogues. So I feel like we're in a bit of a tight spot either way. I don't think there's anything in a toolbox that I need, but I don't know, worth checking I guess. It's actually hard to tell if the night vision goggles actually make anything better. I feel like it's pretty comparable. I don't actually know where all the tech spawns in this chalet. I don't loot this one very often. Well, I mean, that's one of the problems I have with lighthouses. I don't really know where all the tech spawns are anyway. There's a lot more than I checked, that's for sure. And it honestly seems like there is no loot in this entire map. Have I actually opened a container that's had loot in it yet? I don't think I have. Is this bugged? This has to be bugged. Oh, there we go. Don't actually know what that is. Give that a go. I don't think I still need hot rods, but food and drink's always pretty handy to carry on you, just in case, you know. Ah, skull ring. I don't usually see much on that body, so I'm glad that was there. Bit reassuring that there are spawns on it, and it's not just a myth. Right, this is the moment of truth. Are the goons here? I really hope they're not. But if they are, we might be able to take them out, maybe. Probably not, because I cannot see a single thing. Honestly, the night vision does nothing. Well, I guess we go down there and find out. They're either there or they're not. Two possible outcomes. I'm gonna be honest, if they were here, I think I'd be dead by now. So I'm leaning towards they're not here this raid, which is great news. It's what I hoped for. Man, why are all containers empty? This is the weirdest thing I've ever seen. I think out of all of the containers I've looked in, 2 of them have had stuff in them. I would take that weapon repair kit, but it's heavy, and I don't really want to be lugging it halfway across the lighthouse map. I do need a gazelle. Actually, do I still need to stash a gazelle? I do. Okay. This is good too. If I manage to kill one more PMC too, I can put that gazelle on and we might hopefully get some... I just hear someone? Maybe not. Yeah, I might be able to put the gazelle on and hopefully, well, it'll protect me better for a start. Another weapon repair kit. But it might also take some damage, which we can then hand in for So Good as well. I don't think we've completed So Good. I might have to double check that. It's weird how quiet it is. I'm a little bit nervous that maybe the goons are here and they're just hanging out at the other end. BP ammo is pretty good. I might take that. Absolutely nothing. Bit of a nuisance. Let's see if there's no scavs or PMCs down on the road. Killing scavs on the road is another task that we have to complete. I honestly don't expect to complete it on this playthrough, for the sheer fact that it wants me to kill like 20, I think. And this version of the game, it was pretty well known that scavs just didn't spawn on or go near the road, so it was quite difficult to actually complete that task in general. Anyway, this is where the goons were last time. So hopefully they don't ruin my day, because I'll be pretty upset. I would rather not have spent the last 10 minutes in this raid ambling around aimlessly to just die to the goons. This is promising. Again, no scavs at the chalet either. Weird raid. No loot, but no AI either. I almost don't want to waste a use of the hillside key, because I'm probably not going to find anything in there. Did I actually find a vertex? No, we still need 2 vertexes and 2 coftums. We haven't found any of them, which is a problem. Normally I've usually found at least 1 or 2 of them by the time I get to that task. always scabs hanging around here too, sometimes PMCs. So the fact that I can't see or hear anything has me nervous. There's probably nothing here. But because I don't know... I got no information, you know? I'm literally fumbling around in the dark. That was weird. I could hear him, couldn't see him. Not sure if any tech spawns in this shed, but I'm gonna have a look. Because I've just got a sneaking suspicion it might. Well, if it does, it hasn't this time. Did I kill him? His flashlight's still there. Now I'm confused. Very confused. Where did he go? Oh, was that him? No, it's a bush. Oh, there he is. Are we still trying to do grenadier? Wow. Bloke made no footsteps whatsoever. Don't really understand what happened there. First he's phasing through the fence, the next minute he just transmorphs into the, 20 meters to my left. But that's fine. That's a lighthouse. I think that calls for something different. So, let's have a look at our tasks again. Oh, interchange. We have interchange. Still need to get rep up for Ragman. We need to survive 6 more interchange raids. And we're good to go. Awesome! We did not heal ourselves. This is terrific. I love life. Okay. Now that that's sorted. Well, I'm just going to pop a Propital. Oh, man. Even though I think the pain's gone away now. Should have brought some nades. Actually, this is great. Having just used a whole bunch of meds, we do have a key for this part of the world, which will hopefully get us some more meds. And now that I realise it too, I actually came here to do a task. So we might double back once I've done this. Free money doesn't hurt. Oh yeah, look at that monies. It's not much, but you know, it's honest work. Survival kit's pretty handy actually, having just used a whole bunch of meds. They also sell pretty well too. Whack that morphine in the old injector case. Okay. So we want to go back out to this stage in the car park. I actually forgot about this on the way in. This is where we drop the gazelle off. That's probably the most important one because you can't buy a gazelle, you have to find them. Been lucky enough to find a few recently. Even luckier still to keep them in insurance because insurance is supposed to disappear after like 24 hours, but it looks like this time around it's bugged out and we've kept it longer. But yeah, we want to drop that off as soon as possible so that we don't have to worry about dropping it off. That's a tree stump, right? I'm not crazy. Thought for a moment there it might have been a player. Ugh, hate these fences you can't jump over. I was pretty skeptical when they added vaulting to the game. Vaulting being in one of the more recent versions. But it actually works really well. And really does help in situations like that where you can't jump over a fence like this, even though it's waist height, which is just silly. But you can vault over it, which is very handy. is where we plant the gazelle. It's a pretty good task to get rid of too, because if we can get this done and then also finish the Punisher, we won't need 6B helmets at all. Ideally, we'll have a stockpile of money and we won't keep spending it because we keep dying. And we can start running normal gear again, which would be incredibly fun. Right, so that's done. I'm gonna go underground, or in the car park, and I'm gonna come up at the broken floor, the ramp, because the store that we need to drop the helmet and the headphones, or whatever you call them, contacts, is right nearby that. So instead of going through the store and running into trouble, potentially dying with the gear that we need to drop off, we'll drop it off first, then we'll go find some fun. I do need to survive this raid too, so we probably don't want to get into too much mischief. But obviously we want to kill at least one player. Okay, I hear voices, but I think that means scavs. Definitely shots over in Ollie. So here's where we drop off the rest of the stuff. 30 seconds a piece is a bit of a pain. Just listening out for activity. So we know there was shots in Ollie. I might loop back around. Suppose we can go through the tech store and keep an eye out for anything in there worth our time. See, now it's gone really quiet. Whoever that was just in a fight clearly won. And there's obviously no one else nearby, so it might have been a scav that fired those shots and killed a PMC. Because otherwise I think more scavs would swarm if it was a PMC that won, and we'd still be hearing shots. But now that hot delivery's done, that's good. It's a load off my mind. Spark plugs, we needed that for a daily, I think. Nah, I won't take the wires. Wires are pretty handy. They're pretty much used in like every single hideout upgrade ever, as well as mini crafts, but they're pretty easily obtained. You can craft them yourself with power cords and such, and they're very cheap to buy on the flea, so it's probably not really worth looting. Gas analyzers, I think they vendor pretty well. Not sure if I need that motor. Might pick it up just in case. Where was I hearing that? Is that down here? I'd say maybe they were underground, but it's weird for there to be nothing here at all. That's not normal. Like, if there's no scavs, it's usually because a player's killed them all. What to do? I think we go through Ollie. We definitely heard the shots out this way, so we know something's around here. Even if it is just scabs. I'll let my arm stamina regen just in case. I thought that was something dead, but it was just a tire. See, that's back where I just was. That's out near Goshan, where I dropped off the stuff. This is where my understanding of Tarkov gets really frustrating, because I don't know the game well enough, or how it plays well enough, to be able to pursue fights. I'm pretty confident that's where those shots were. I could be wrong about that. But if I sprint over there now, there'll be no one there. Anytime I try to chase fights in this game, I end up chasing ghosts. Now there's a possibility it was actually underneath. So I'm gonna have a look down here. Where are you, my friend? Might be up at the junction. Maybe? This is baffling. Okay. There he is. Does that mean he killed the player? Wait, I stashed the helmet I was wearing? God, that's annoying. Running around without a helmet on. He looked like he was wearing a killer helmet. Surely it wasn't the big man himself. I need food, it turns out. I mean, that behaviour, I'm gonna be honest, I think that might have been Killer. I've never seen Killer run away, but I hit him a few times in the head with very high penetration ammo. Maybe that's what he does when you actually inflict enough damage on him. Might explain why this is a bit of a dead raid, because I haven't seen a single player. The shots we heard may have just been Killer bopping his own scavs, because I think scav bosses typically do that. I'm gonna take the long way around just so I don't expose myself to that corridor. Because if that was Killer, he's probably locked onto me now, and I do not want him beaming me halfway across the mall, because that would suck. Come on, where's the food? Two shortcut. No, it's peas. Peas is great. I love peas. I'm actually curious. Little Tushonka does 45 with -5 health. I'm pretty sure Big Tushonka does like 55 with -5 hydration. Sorry, not health. Which is interesting that the Big Tushonka is so much bigger, and it seems to only do a slightly small amount more of energy. Weird. More peas. Oh, there we go. Pineapple juice. Pineapple juice is great. Max energies are used for crafting mules, so I might as well pick that up. What are my extracts? Should be Emicom, right? Yeah. Might as well boost that metabolism skill while we can. Yeah, very weird how quiet this raid's been. Obviously, we killed a scav. We saw what I think was killer. We heard some gunshots. But really, not a lot has happened in terms of life. I don't know where that guy was. That dropped him. What's this, I wonder? Why did that load up last? Grenade. Okay. No more scavs. Might as well loot this guy too. Take his face covering. Condensed milk sells pretty well. Maybe Wilson's used in a barter, I can't remember. PS ammo's pretty average. Meds are always welcome. Good meds anyway. Well, we did find some scavs in the end. Still think it was weird that there was no players though. That was kind of odd. Oh, well, we made it out. 2 out of 7 survives on interchange. Go us. Yeah, 4 scavs. God, crawling our way up to level 37. Now, I have an idea. And I want to make it work. We need to get 1 more PMC kill for the Punisher. We've done hot delivery. Gonna go back to factory. I think we've already done factory chief, have we not? No, we haven't. So we may kill Degilla if he's there. But priority, we want to kill 1 more PMC. So we'll do it on factory. Let's get it. Oh, I was meant to change the optic on my M4. That was a mistake. This probably isn't a great optic to be shooting close range. Surely there's activity. Normally you hear PMC spawning in, start shooting each other. I'm not sure if actually looting increases your search skill or not, but, you know, I'm sure it doesn't hurt your search skill, that's for sure. Wait. Oh, I might as well keep it all. Not sure if I heard someone. There we go. $86.4. I don't know what I've got to do to bump that up.
A вот тут друган мой был, а вот точно.
Well, I'm hearing scavs.
Убыть!
Where are they?
Вот хуй!
Definitely heard a USEC around here. Where is he? That wasn't him.
Shit, I'm reloading.
Someone else kill him? That's not okay. I didn't approve of that. Oh, no way. I'm actually pretty mad at that. I kind of want to do that again. All right, factory, one more time. Ooh. I know where I am. Ah, I should have brought nades. Let's have a look. Skills. Search skill 86.7. Nothing in it. .9, so nothing gives us 0.2. Pretty sure that guy just ran up here and across the top floor. Don't know where he went though. He may have run into the bathroom. That door's not normally open. Then neither's this one. Is this guy upstairs? God, I cannot tell. Yeah, no worries. Didn't want that door closed anyway. Okay, I don't know where this guy is. That might have been where I was hearing him. my lord. Ooh. Damn it, my leg's blacked. You watch, I didn't even get him, right? I would have completed the task if I did. That scab got— whoa! I don't know where he is. Damn, I didn't realize how much ammo I've used. Cannot believe that guy's not dead. He obviously killed the scab, so he's still alive. But he's holding that corner and I cannot get an angle on him. For the time being, I'll just, you know, try and level up that search skill. I don't think that's a very good key. I'm not going to put it in my dog's case. Whoops. That was absolutely the wrong button. Drop a mag, did I? I don't think I did. I'm pretty sure I only brought 4 in. What was that I heard? This guy. There's another bear out there. Bro. Blacked out my other leg with 1 bullet. Have some grenades on you, will you? That's better. Is this guy dead? He must be, right? Oh. So I don't know where that bear ran off to. At least I can fix me legs. Well, there you go. There's my search skill leveled up. I'm just gonna run to the extract. I don't like how many scavs there are now. There's probably still... Whoa, my lord! There's probably still PMCs hanging around, but my chances of getting that kill are increasingly slim. Can you get through the door, please? God. Oh, jeez. Well, we didn't quite get there on that one. We got 6 scav kills though. Plenty of experience. We are now level 37. And on top of all of that, we have scavenger completed, which is 0.03 ragman rep, which is huge. That means we are now at rep for ragman. So we just have to get to level 42, which might take a while, but we will get there. No dice on the Punisher, which is a bit of a shame, because that's worth 18,000 XP, which is quite a lot. So, look, we'll keep trying with that one. So maybe next episode we'll get that. But in the meantime, that's it for this one. But yeah, thanks to everybody hanging out. Don't forget to give it a like, give the page a subscribe if you haven't already. Drop a comment, let me know what you think. Share it with your friends. Most of all, stay awesome. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out, amigos.